Hi, my name is Trang Pham. I'm a dietitian at Health Promotion and Wellness, and today's topic is sugary drinks. So, quenching your thirst often and throughout the day is probably the best way to survive summertime in Georgia. But take a minute and think about what you drink in a typical day. Unless you are a true water lover, you may be getting extra unneeded sugar in the sweet iced tea, sodas, juice, or sports drink that you're drinking without even knowing it. So maybe it's time to rethink that drink.
Hi, my name is James. I see food labels list total and added sugars. What are the difference between the two?
So, added sugars are sugars that are added to foods and beverages when they're being processed or prepared. Total sugar includes added sugar as well as sugars that are naturally present in many nutritious food and beverages like fruits and milk. It's the added sugar that's concerning because on average, Americans consume nearly 20 teaspoons of added sugar each day, and having too much of it can be harmful to your health as well as your teeth.
How much added sugar can I have each day? What's the limit?
So, the American Heart Association's recommendations for added sugar is 6 teaspoons or less each day for women and children, and 9 teaspoons or less each day for men. So, if a woman or child is consuming 20 teaspoons of added sugar each day, then they're having more than triple the recommended amount. If a man is consuming the same amount of added sugar, then he's consuming almost more than twice the daily recommended amount.
What is the sugar content of some of the drinks that me and my friends drink, like sweet teas, sodas, sport drinks, and other things like that?
I'm so glad you asked because sugary drinks like sweet teas, sodas, and sports drinks are the biggest sources of added sugar in the American diet. For example, a 16-ounce cup of McDonald's sweet tea contains 21 grams or 5 1/4 teaspoon of added sugar, and a 12-ounce can of regular Coke contains 39 grams or almost 10 teaspoons of added sugar. Then sports drinks like Gatorade and Powerade, there's 21 grams or 5 1/4 teaspoon in just 12 fluid ounces.
If I want to cut back on sugary beverages, how would I go about doing that?
That's a really good question. Well, here are some tips that I hope will help you to start sipping smarter. First, you can cut back on the sugar by replacing most of your drinks with water. You can also reduce the amount of sugar in your coffee or sweet tea gradually until you get used to the taste of it being less sweet. You can also make water your go-to choice. So bring along a refillable water bottle and add a splash of 100% fruit juice or citrus or berries or even cucumbers to boost the flavor of your waters. And then try seltzer, club soda, or sparkling water if you crave the fizz that you get from sodas. So another great way to reduce the amount of sugar in your beverages is to make them at home. That way you can really control the amount of sugar that goes into them. So start out with an unsweetened beverage, then flavor to taste with things like fruits, low-fat or non-fat milk, or herbs and spices to really boost the flavor without adding any additional sugar. And lastly, I want to remind you to read the nutrition or food label on a product that you're considering and then choose wisely. So to calculate the amount of sugar that is in a product, look at the nutrition label and see what is listed for sugar. It's going to usually be in grams. So take that amount and divide it by 4, and that will tell you how many teaspoons of sugar is in that product. Thank you so much for watching our video. I hope I have provided you with some useful information on how to reduce the amount of added sugar that you consume each day. So if you would like some more information on the amount of sugar in some of the most popular beverages that we drink, we're going to include a link to an infographic that we prepared that will have some of this information. So live wise, live well, everyone, and thank you again.